Perfect.
Shopping at Sally's.
This will
Time
do
to
it.
color some hair.
Before you start any dyeing at home, make sure to watch our video, What You'll Need to Dye Your Hair at Home. Now, besides what you need listed in that video, you'll also need 3 plastic bowls, 3 dye brushes, 1 pintail comb, aluminum or tin foil ripped into 12 rectangles. When ripping foil, bend over a sharp edge. Press that edge, tug and tear. You will also need 3 hair colors. A dark dye, we're using 5RV, which is a light burgundy brown.
We're gonna do the 5RV, but look, that's not right.
Check the box to make sure the box matches the swatch. A medium shade of dye, we are using 6R dark red blonde, and a light shade of dye.
Remember, color doesn't lift color, so you need to use hair bleach.
To control the color of the hair that will be bleached, we'll be using Jazzing Spiced Cognac. Instead of using those 4 quarters, we're going to do something totally different. We're going to make circles. Find the high point of your head. Now make a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Twist and wind this hair up and out of the way. Don't want a tail sticking out. We're going to make 2 more circles over each ear. This is what your circle will look like. Not a complete circle, but a circle enough. And this is what your head should look like.
Okay, color time.
We're going to color the back section first. So go ahead and mix your medium dye hair color. We're going to apply this color to the back section.
Outline.
This helps us dye any section faster and more thoroughly. Apply the dye scalp to ends. Apply this dye onto those sections over your ears. And again, we'll outline. Now apply the dye scalp to ends. Now grab that medium dye again. You're going to use this around your face. Bring down that section and split it in half. That way you can see. And don't forget, we always start outlining the section you're dyeing. You'll apply the dye on your hair away from your face, scalp to ends. Reapply the dye around your hairline just to make sure you didn't miss anything. Now here comes the fun part. We're going to use all 3 of our colors. At the root, we'll be using our dark hair color. Need I say it? Outline. And then apply the dye to your roots and roots only. Now for the rest of your hair, we'll be alternating each section between the medium and the light hair color. You'll start in the back of this section, taking a smaller section within this section. Now, the more zig and zag your line is, the better the end result. Here's where our foil comes into play. Place a foil underneath that piece of hair. The foil should hold because you have dye on the root area. Use your medium color. You're going to paint the dye from where you left off with your root color. Be sure to overlap the dyes a little bit so you don't get a dry spot. That tail that hangs over your foil, make sure you cover it with dye. Then put a foil on it. This next section, we'll be using our hair bleach. Again, place a foil underneath this section. That dark root color will help hold it in place. When you apply this lightener, do it in a zig and zag way, slightly overlapping that root color. You don't want a straight line. When you get to the tail, just fold it up and apply more hair bleach. Notice our line is not straight. The more uneven, the better the end result. And we'll continue to repeat this pattern. Within this foil, we'll be using the medium color. And then the next, lightener.
Little trip to Sally's, about to do old Tom's hair over here.
Yeah. I was freaking out when Ashley said to put violet in my hair. If you know anything about me, I hate violet. I am a copper person. So when she said violet, being that I trust and love my partner, I decided I would go for it. I was sweating the whole time and freaking out. But when it was all said and done, my hair is beautiful and I couldn't be happier.